very
You don't have
nervous.
to be nervous. You got
Do a
this.
great job.
So the Johnsonville World Tour is no more. That is it. Today is the first tour for the True North World Tour. First date, True North World Tour. Johnsonville is gone.
Learned how passionate he is about kids and about making a difference, and he truly has so much to offer the world of education. Just a little bit about Mr. Anthony Johnson. He was the 2016-17 Rowan Salisbury Schools Teacher of the Year. He was the North Carolina Southwest Regional Teacher of the Year that same year. He's a TED Ed innovative educator, an author. I've read his book. It's awesome. Ask me if you want to know more information. A Lego Master Educator, a Global Educator, and an Apple Distinguished Educator. And he's transforming how teaching is done. He's got a really cool collaborative learning community called Johnsonville, and he's going to tell you about it today. So I can't wait for you to hear everything he has to say. So let's give him a Roadrunner welcome.
I appreciate the opportunity for you guys to have me here. I have some guests with me. This is Alan Hicks. He's a senior at North Point High School. Jose, he's a sophomore at North. Hannah, she's a sophomore at North High. And Maya, she's a sophomore also at North High. And you don't get that. All right. So, all of those titles that you heard, being Teacher of the Year, a TED Ed educator, an Apple Distinguished Educator, traveling the world talking about education, here at Rocky River talking to teachers about education. I never ever imagined that any of those titles would ever be associated with my name.
Hi everybody, I'm Maya and I'm an author. I created this book when I was in 9th grade. I'm very nervous. And in 9th grade I created a book of my design thinking process. If I search my name, my book will come up and it's like, ah. So this book is on our school app and I'm very excited to be an author. I really want to continue to make more books. And I thought this book was going to be shown to my teacher, and when I found out it was on the app, I was like, ah! So now everybody can read my book, and I'm just very excited to be an author. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Hannah Freeman, and today I'll be talking to you about True North. True North is a movement that our school has created to help promote and allow people like you to see what we're doing at our high school. This year, our students were given equipment to document what we're doing and to show people how we're succeeding as a high school. We have created YouTube channels, Twitter accounts, Facebook accounts, and more to help spread the word about what we're doing as a high school as well. And not only do we get to use this equipment to promote our school, but we also get to use the equipment for our own classrooms to take our education learning a step further than just using pencils and paper.
And
yes, I'm myself too am a published author.
Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm Jose, and I'm a young entrepreneur, and I'm here to talk about like 5 minutes tops. And this 5 minutes tops was in our design lab in 9th grade, which me coming out of just 8th grade, not expecting, not knowing what to do, is a whole other like ball game you're doing. It's a whole like doing entrepreneur and stuff like that. So this 5 minute tops, what it allowed me to do was it opened doors for me. I inspired to do a business, like just having that rookie status is like, oh, like the teachers were taking us step by step on how to do this business. So this was a solo business, and the twist around it that was attached to this business was that whoever had the best pitch, or let's say who did it under 5 minutes and explained everything that the teachers asked us to do, we could be able to win $100. And we had 6 judges. There was 4 people, and I was the winner of that 5 minutes top. So, what I just want to say, like, with this class, like, it changed me. Like, I used to be very, very shy, and like, this class just like let me like open myself up and like to see open doors and to see like, oh, I can like give my opinion and not be scared that other people are going to judge me because this is me. So, thank you.
Good morning. My name is Alan Hicks, and I'm a senior this year. Super exciting. So in 2016, I began my journey at North Rowan High School just after moving to North Carolina. So I was going through a lot of changes, and I started high school. It was crazy. When I enrolled at North, I heard a lot of negative feedback from the community about how it was known as the bad school, both educationally and disciplinary. And hearing such negative feedback really made me think that I made a bad decision when choosing my high school, but little did I know it would end up being a blessing in disguise. From my freshman year to my senior year, I watched my school do a complete 180 in the way that students are taught. My freshman year at North was so easy. There was no construction to classes, absolutely no discipline, and no changes or challenges that we had to face. We were able to do what we wanted, when we wanted, and we normally got the grade that we wanted. There was no construction to anything. As someone that had looked forward to high school, I was thoroughly disappointed that that's where I ended up. There was nothing to it. And halfway through my freshman year, we were given one of the largest blessings that North had ever had, and that was Principal Meredith Williams. At first, it was a very rough and rocky path. There was a lot of new changes, and we went from not having to think about anything to having to think twice about everything. Having the flexibilities that we did my sophomore year, I was able to take an array of new classes, and it formed me into the structured individual that I am today. I started watching the changes that our school was making despite our very limited budget, and noticed that things as simple as a freshly painted wall changed the personalities of people when they walked through the door in the mornings. I watched as we got new technology in the classrooms that improved the way we learned, and I watched as we gained new classes such as theater arts and masonry to expand our avenues beyond high school. I watched teachers find their passion for teaching that they never knew they had. I was able to go to a school where I knew the students and the teachers wanted to work, which instantly made me more engaged with showing up at 8:30 in the morning. The teachers were moved around and given classes that they enjoyed teaching and that they wanted to teach instead of just being told, this is what you're doing, which it made it more engaging for a student to be with a teacher when they enjoyed what they're teaching. During my junior year at North, we took our old media center and made a design lab. To me, this was one of the most phenomenal things that they done, and I was very jealous that I wasn't going to be able to be a part of what happened in those walls because it was for our freshman and sophomore classes. Towards the middle of the year, it was proposed by the district that North Rowan be shut down since we had such a low population and the district didn't have the funds to support us. The school employees, students, and community members of North Rowan fought to keep our school open, and it was approved after much dedication and proving that we were worth keeping. Fast forward to present day, it's my senior year. It is bittersweet. We have 2 fully functioning design labs where students are encouraged to find answers to real world problems instead of what's on the worksheet. We're allowed to think outside of the standards that the state assigns us, and we're able to push ourselves to more than we ever believed we could. Students and staff look forward to learning, and we face different challenges every day. The environment is warm, positive, and very energetic from the second you walk through the door. There's a family. It's a family. You walk in and there's nothing that you have to hide or be ashamed of. You're there to learn and make a change in the real world. We have new technologies such as 3D printers and poster printers where we can make the models and prototypes that we need to learn in the format that we want to learn in. Over my 4 years at North, I've seen the school change from a place where we went to hang out to a place where we go to be inspired and make a difference. I challenge you to make public education more than a job. Make it a life-changing experience for students all across the board, because I know without the leaders at my high school, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.